sing the whole day long, it's not enough.
Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com with another So You Want to Be a Singer? Why you want to do that? What did I want to call this one? I actually was thinking about doing Keep in Touch. And I want to make this one pretty quick because it should be simple. Keep in touch. No. Well, okay, I want to say what I mean about that, actually. Okay, so, you meet people as you go through doing your jobs. You meet people as you study. You meet people as you go to concerts and events. You meet people as you go to seminars. You meet people as you go to networking events and open mics. And it's a big thing a lot of times to keep in touch, because I will say that 60% of the work that I have gotten over my career has been through a contact. Yes, not through an audition, not through an agent, not through a manager, but through someone that I know who knows me, and knows my work also. Now that's important, that also knows my work, and they recommend me to people for things when they hear about it. I'll never forget the first time that I went to Europe. I went to Germany to do a show for 5 months. It wasn't something I auditioned for. It wasn't something I read for. It wasn't something that I had seen. A friend of mine called me up and said that he recommended me for something, and this director was going to call me. Now, this friend I had met in one of the first shows that I booked in New York City. It was called The Ball, and I did it in the theater district at Don't Tell Mama. That might be too much information. But anyway, it was put on by the Duo Theater that's based in the East Village. But it was called The Ball. And this person was in the show with me. This person actually played my girlfriend in the show. And so we kept in touch over the years. We remained good friends. We went to see each other's shows and whatnot. But at this time, I wasn't really doing anything. I was performing, I was auditioning and whatnot, but I wasn't really about to do anything. And I just got the call, and then the director called and said, yeah, let's meet up for coffee or whatever. We met up for coffee, blah, blah, blah. We talked. He was like, you got the job if you want it. And I was like, you don't want to hear me sing? You don't want to hear me act? And they were like, no, you came very highly recommended. If you want the job, it's yours. And I said, oh, let me think about it, because I was like nervous. I was like, I've been out of the country, but I'd never been to Europe. I'd never been out on my own. So I was very nervous, and I called my friend, like, should I do this? Like, you are doing a sit down, making all this money, for this and the other. You better take this job. And I still had to do research. I had to research my character. I had to research, read a little bit about the country. Before I decided. But I did decide, and I went, and it was one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. But it was through a contact. It was through someone that I had kept in touch with. It was through someone who liked me as a person, also liked my work and work ethic. And they recommended me for something that came along that I was perfect for. And this will happen to you quite often if you keep in touch. You don't have to keep in touch with everybody. You don't have to keep in touch. You do a show with somebody, you don't like them, you don't like their attitude, whatever, and y'all just didn't rub each other right. You want to keep in touch with those people that you liked, that liked you, who enjoyed your work, who liked your work ethic, who really seemed to care about what you were doing. Even if you weren't the best of friends, but you both respect each other and each other's work. And then you want to keep in touch, see what each other's doing. Maybe go see each other's show when they're out. Because you never know when you get recommended a lot of times. And especially me, when I recommend somebody a lot of times for something, I'm talking to somebody, they need something. And I just talked to someone 10, 15, 20 minutes ago, or even a day or two ago. And I know that they're not busy, that they got a show coming up in 2 months, but they're not doing anything at the moment, and I can recommend them right away. So you want to keep in touch with people, whether it be once a month, be seasonally, on their birthday, during the holidays. You want to keep in touch and say, hey, what's going on? How you been? Even when you're doing something new, I'm doing so-and-so, so come check me out. I often run into people, or I see people who I've basically sent out emails on my email list, to say, well, I'm doing this is going on, I've got this show going up, I'm about to go, I'm just back from so-and-so, come check out the video. And they don't say anything, I don't hear anything from them, but they're like, oh, I always get your, emails and stuff like that. Oh, I saw that video that you did for so-and-so. So I'm like, really? So you've got to keep in touch. People are still interested. They are busy. But if you keep in touch, they will lead to other jobs and other opportunities. All right. I'm out. I hope this has been helpful.
I could sing the whole